Hey guys, I'm gonna go be a little selfish right now because since I was watching a handful of games, still am, because right now Utah and BYU are playing. But I saw the Alabama Colorado State game and saw a couple guys that since I've seen some high school games too here in Jacksonville over the last few years since I graduated from college. I saw a couple guys that were big time players here in Jacksonville. It's pretty cool to see them get some a little bit of playing time, almost like in the almost get some playing time. Obviously, when the game is well out of reach. One being Chris Black that played at First Coast down here. I remember seeing him play a couple years ago when he was a senior, and his First Coast went undefeated his senior year. They lost in the state championship game. That was pretty cool to see that got a touchdown pass. The last touchdown pass for Alabama that scored today. So that was pretty cool. Also, Derrick Henry, the all-time leading rusher in high school football, saw him get his, I think it was his third carry, second or third carry of the year. And it's like he's got a little bit bigger too. So that obviously he's been hitting the weight room down there in Alabama, and obviously they fed him pretty well. But he was already a big kid too, coming out of Yulee. He was pretty much taller than all of his linemen when I watched him play last year. But he did his thing too. I remember in high school, my biggest question when he got to Alabama is how he can handle competition. And obviously he's doing pretty well to get some playing time. You can't just. They had I think about over 5 running backs that they recruited as well. And for him to stick out, yes, he was the all-time leading high school rusher, but that still doesn't mean that they're just going to give it to you. So I'm just pretty happy to watch some guys too, and then we'll see too over this year and then maybe next season how those guys also do for the rest of the career in Alabama. So again, being selfish, but I'm rooting for the Duval boys when I see them play in Alabama. Also, another thing I got to bring up too, and it's huge. Too, it's my first website I always show down here for Power Network. But in this, really, say tomorrow, they're gonna get ready to unleash the new blog platform, MV2, MV2. So it's gonna be huge as far as making it a lot easier for people just to blog and get their information out as well. So I'm really pumped up about that because they're gonna have a webinar for us as well come here later early in the week to just to learn what's going on. So the only way you can know about that, you gotta be a part of it, point blank. So just look at the video too, and also comment on my blog as well. Don't just check out the video as well. Go ahead and comment on my blog because I post about anything and everything. That's the cool thing about that. One thing that I learned from Robert Kiyosaki is working on my cash flow. Not so much for capital gains. Cash flow is just having money, the passive income coming in monthly without even have to worry about going to work for somebody. It just comes in even when you're not working. That's the cool thing about that. Capital gains is good too, but it's not ongoing. It's a cash flow. So that's why I'm working on doing the Power Network and also some other business as well. But it says check out ccm.com. So go look at that too and take the information, take the source, consider the source when you look at it. So again, just bring that up as well because it's going to be huge here coming up later this week what Empower's going to do. And also just keep on looking at Alabama. Just keep in mind Chris Black and Derrick Henry. Or Derrick Harvey, I'm sorry, because those are the big time. Derrick Henry or Derrick Harvey. I almost already forgot the guy's name. Wow. But anyways, I just know it's number 21, running back for Alabama, and number 5 for Alabama. Those are the two positions that let's keep on watch. Let's see how well those guys do for the rest of their careers in Alabama. So now let me go ahead and watch the rest of this Utah BYU game. Get out you guys later.